an indispensable ingredient in many, many Southeast Asian kitchens. You want to make this. Hey folks, I'm Azlin Bloor from linsfood.com and Singaporean Malaysian recipes.com. This is a red chili paste, in Singapore and Malaysia known as chili bo. You want to make this, keep it in your fridge, and you'll have a ready-made chili paste that doesn't have any unnecessary added ingredients. Let's go take a look at how we make chili bo, and then I'll talk you through how to store it, how to use it. Let's get to it. So that was it. Easy, right? So this is chili bo. Let's first talk about how we're going to use it. So many recipes in many parts of Southeast Asia, like Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia, would call for chili paste or ground up chili to add to a recipe. Whether you're making, say, fried rice, fried noodles, sometimes even stews. So instead of getting your fresh chilies or soaking your dried red chilies from scratch, you make a batch of this. Then you always have ground up chilies or chili bo at your disposal, no matter how you want to use it or what you want to cook it with. So besides the stir fries that I've mentioned, you could even use this chili paste as a marinade. You could use this chili paste to add oomph, to add kick to your salad dressings, to your mayonnaise, right? Me, mayonnaise and chili, you know me. I love that combination. So there are so many different ways of using this chili bo, but its main use is as a cooking ingredient when a recipe calls for chilies. So instead of using, say, sliced chilies, add a teaspoon, a tablespoon of your chili bo. So how do you store it? So after you've made it, transfer it into a jar, cover it with a layer of oil, and it will last in your fridge for about 2 weeks. But if you don't think you're going to use it within 2 weeks, if you've got big ice cube trays, add them to your ice cube trays, place them in the freezer, and then when you want to use it, just press out your chili paste. You saw me blending our soaked chilies in oil. Blending them in oil can be a little tricky because your blades don't move as quickly and as smoothly as if you'd added some water into it. I prefer the flavor of our chili bo when blended with oil, but use water if you like. How much you use is a matter of taste a matter of preference. If you end up with a runny chili bowl because you've used too much water or too much oil, it doesn't really matter. Just place it in your jar, keep it in the fridge for about 2 weeks, or like I said, freeze it. Now, chilies, types of chilies, very quickly. You can read up more about the recipe on my blog, but very quickly on the red chilies. Not all chilies are created equal, right? So get to know your dried chilies. The hotter your chilies, the hotter your chili bowl. Use mild chilies if you want a milder chili bowl, but kind of defeats the purpose, right? And after all, we're not using much. We're not using that much to say fry our rice or fry our noodles. We're only using a tablespoon or 2 tablespoons of it. So there you have it. Chili bowl, an essential ingredient in many, many Singaporean and Malaysian kitchens. Go make it today and you'll be glad you did. I shall see you guys real soon.